Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platoon of Channel Tell Me More. And today we're talking about One Piece every week. One Piece every week. This is the theme of One Piece every week. All right. Specifically, we're talking about devil fruits and devil fruit classes. I'm gonna start off with we're not going to go into the whole devil fruit classes. We're just saying which is the best. Yes, which is the best devil fruit class to have. And to lay it simply, it's Logia and Mythical Zone. Technically, mythical Zones first, then Logia second. So those are the two. If you get those, you're set basically. Specifically like Mythical Zones and Logias, obviously. But besides those guys, you have the Paramecias and Zones. The worst, technically, in my opinion, I would choose Zones, but some people might get an animal they like turning into, or an animal that has a special ability. I don't know. There's no fish zone, so you don't get no fish zones. Maybe a bear or something. So I think those are the worst. Some people like those. If you're a furry, you probably love those. So maybe that's like number 2 for you besides mythical zones. And obviously, mythical zones are part of the same class. I'm just categorizing mythical zones as something different because, they're super unique compared to other classes. Next is the Paramecia, obviously, because you can get a variety of everything except Logia. To me, Paramecia is hit or miss. You might get an ability you like, or you might get something you flipping hate. So, I don't know. That's how I look at Paramecia. It's 50-50. While Logia, most likely you're going to like it. It doesn't matter what type of, except if like you manure or something, a fertilizer. That's a no-no. But most likely whatever type of Logia you have where you can control nature, become nature, control, become, and conjure nature out of your body, I guess. It's worth it because you kind of become invincible to non-hockey users. If they know hockey, it's bad, but to non-hockey users, you become invincible. Besides that, you also have I'm thinking what else. That's about it, really. There's special Paramecias like Katakuri, but it's only been Katakuri, and he's also an awakened, so he's a really, really special Paramecia. Then you have obviously the mythicals. What makes mythicals better than regular zones and even Logias to an extent is because mythical zones can have like 2 to 3 to 5 abilities that are separate from being a zone. Like for example, Kaido, the boy could control 3 different elements. Plus, he could create flame clouds, and he was, a dragon and all that stuff. So he could control fire, lightning, and wind. You have Luffy. His zone is permanent, so he's always transformed. The boy can also affect the surrounding. When he's awakened, he can affect his surrounding like Paramecia. Also, I wouldn't say he can control lightning like a Logia, but he can touch it, can affect it like a Logia, I guess. So there's that. And technically he affects stuff like I don't want to call him a Logia because he's not a Logia. He affects stuff like a Paramecia, even though he's a mythical zone. Then we have Marco, which is also a mythical zone, the Phoenix guy. His fire is weird. His fire doesn't burn. It can heal. He can regenerate like a Logia. So he's essentially invincible like a Logia. You can like chop him off, just regenerate. Except, with Sea Stone and stuff like that. And the Gorosei, they're all technically or supposedly to our knowledge mythical zones. So all their abilities of like regenerating and the stuff they could do, the controlling the weather, the teleporting, maybe their hockey, I don't know. Their demon abilities, they're all mythical zones. So mythical zones is just super rare, and they're just those things that are like up there. I mean, what other mythical zones? I mean, there's Yamato's mythical zones. There you go. But point is, mythical zones, just even though they might not necessarily make you as invincible as what's it called, as Logias, even though again in most cases it seems they do. They offer the benefit of having like 4 or 5, maybe even just 1 or 2 different abilities that are separate from the Bina zone itself, that are like either Logia based or Paramecia based. So there you go. Yeah, some of them can even turn into other people. There's people who have what's called mythical zones that have that ability. It's a wide diverse series of powers. It adds to the flavor of what's called devil fruits. So in my opinion, that's why mythical zones and Logias are the best, and they're the rarest to find. You can't really find them that much, but they're the best types of devil fruits to have. And that's been my video. Thank you guys for watching. If you think Paramecias are better, or regular zones are better, or like ancient zones are better, or special Paramecias are better because Katakuri's power, let me know. But I'm gonna stick with mythicals first, then Logias. I'm sure maybe you can flip them if you want to, but mythicals and Logias, that's the order I'm going. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Drop a comment, a like, whatever. Hit me with your own list of how you rank these different classes, and I'll see you guys later on channel Tell Me More.